Giving Every Tuesday is brought to you by J. Goodman, a happiness company.
Hi there everyone, my name is Inherito Acavo, a senior at George Washington High School and a KAM Spark Ambassador. For our final segment, we have Devin Santos, a senior at Guam High School, showing us some of the next steps you could take after high school. Come check it out.
Buenas and Hapade, I'm Devin Santos, a senior from Guam High School and a Giving Tuesday Spark Ambassador here at Bank of Guam to find out your next steps after high school. Come check it out. As student loans in the U.S. begin to rise and even triple since 2007, the cost of pulling out a loan could be detrimental in the long run. Since spring of 2021, the average student debt loan has increased by 2.7%, where the average federal student loan is $37,574 per borrower. Navigating through this world with the rising cost of living, the choices you make after high school could make or break your future. I pass it off to Sasha to tell you more about student debt and loans.
Hi, Havadi. My name is Sasha Blas. I am the Consumer Loan Manager with Bank of Guam.
What do you do at Bank of Guam?
What I do is I oversee the Consumer Loan Division of Bank of Guam. We handle personal loans, personal credit cards, auto direct loans, really your consumer level products.
When coming out of high school, what is the most important thing a student should have or consider getting?
When coming out of high school, the most important, financial products one should consider is definitely a savings account as well as a checking account. And I say that because you want to separate your savings funds, away from your spending funds. You don't want to keep that together. Additionally, credit cards would be a good product to have. It's a way for you to start building your credit.
Depending on the route a student decides, either work or college, what kind of financial advice would you give to them?
Whether you choose work or college, my best financial advice for that would be set your budget goals and really stick with it and be aggressive with it, because it's easy to say, okay, this time around I'm not going to put away some money, or I'm going to purchase this because it's something that I've been wanting to purchase. But the best thing you can do for yourself is just be aggressive with the goals that you set.
How can students prevent themselves from becoming in debt? And if they are already in debt, how can they stop themselves from acquiring more?
Really, the goal is to explore your options, right? Do your research, find out what programs there are to obtain scholarships or grants, right? And if you must, right, take out student loans, then only borrow what you need. When you apply for student loans, they tend to tell you this is what you can get, but it's not necessarily what you need to pay for school. So don't be tempted, right, to take out the full amount that is granted to you. Just take what's needed.
How are students able to apply for student loans, and what is the best route to keep their debt low?
Students have the option of applying for federal government loans as well as private loans from financial institutions. So if you're going the private route, you would apply directly with a financial institution, which is a bank essentially. Typically for private loans though, right, you would have to show a source of income to show repayment ability. If you don't have income, typically you would apply with maybe a parent, for example, to pull out that loan. For the federal government student loans, you can complete and submit through studentaid.gov, and that's a way that you can also find out if you qualify for any grants. So those are really your two basic options.
What is one piece of advice you would give to a fresh graduate?
One last piece of advice I would give a fresh graduate is to talk to trusted adults in your life. Reach out and find out, what their experience was as a fresh graduate and what worked for them. And you may find your own way, but knowing sort of the do's and the don'ts from other people who have been through these situations of freshly into adulthood, that will help you find your way.
Thank you, Sasha, and thank you, Bank of Guam. I hope you guys learned something important for your life after high school. Once again, I'm Devin Santos, a senior from Guam High School and a Giving Tuesday Spark ambassador, signing off and saying thank you for an amazing run.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Devin and Bank of Guam, and I hope they have inspired you to take another look into your future. Once again, my name is Inheritoy Calvo. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.
Giving Every Tuesday is brought to you by Jay Goodman, a happiness company.